Everybody, it is I, Dro. Welcome to Gen-Dro Studios, where we stream all the games all the time, and that's what we do here. Just a little bit of an update. We did add some games onto our chat room. I hope that you guys enjoyed that. Basically, you earn Gen Bucks as you play those games, and you use Gen Bucks to play more games, and you use Gen Bucks to increase those games, steal games, and all sorts of others. And I'll go over it and review it for those of you who have never joined before. And I will eventually put it onto the Gen-Dro TV as instructions for anybody who's just joined in. So that way that you guys all understand how it works out, and we will go from there. Let's see. We're going to be playing Dwarf Fortress, but I want to go over these rules so that way we don't have any kind of confusion whatsoever. So, as you can see here on the bottom right corner of the screen, if you can't see it, just zoom it in, expand your window, or try watching it on a bigger screen. Or if you want to, you can check out me live, and I'll go over it for you if you ever ask. Anyways, let's go ahead and check it out and see the features. So, like, if I want to check my amount of money and my my rank, which the rank really doesn't mean anything, but I just put it in there just for shits and giggles. Really, it's just currency. It doesn't really matter what your rank is. But if you want to check it out, you can just press type in exclamation GEN-BUCKS, and it'll pop up your name, and it'll say this for there. It'll say, at Gen-Dro, you have 221,101 whatever, blah, 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 whatever. Sorry, my brain's not working today. You basically get the gist. I have the maximum amount of money that you could possibly get on here, mostly because I have to test everything before I, basically so I can fix it. So if there's any problems with any of the games, you just let me know, and I will promptly go ahead and work on that just for you guys. I don't mind. It's a little passion project of mine. I want to make this as entertaining as possible, and I know other people do this, but I want to do it as well, and I hope that you guys enjoy it. I hope you guys enjoy the RPG that I'm coming up with next. It won't be on the chat. It'll be something that we can all set up together. All you got to do is let me know, and I can switch it up for you. I'll switch off Gen-Dro TV. Switch off Gen-Dro TV with the news and stuff like that, and I'll just put in the Discord chat right there on the screen, and you can check out the Discord chat while you play. That way we don't have to flood the regular chat with absolute unnecessary stuff. And I'll probably do that with this game, but we don't have a high viewership just yet. But all you gotta do is log in, watch my show, and you can earn currency to start it off. And I have it set at every minute that you watch me, you can earn 1 Gen Buck. And that's pretty much all I have to say about it. If you guys want a little bit more instructions, I will let you know. There are games, I'll list them off for you, so that way you guys have an idea. All you got to do is press the exclamation mark button and these commands. So we got hot potato. You can try that out. I'm not going to explain it. A scramble, which you can pretty much guess what that means. It's basically they throw the letters out all jumbled, and you have to figure out what that word is and type it in. Then you have steal. You can actually steal from each other, but if you are a follower, subscriber, or whatnot, you will have an edge. So it runs off a percentage scale, so be careful. People can steal from you, but you can also in turn steal back. I will put on a cooldown for the steal, so that way you guys don't spam that, because, it would suck balls if you guys did it. Your standard cooldown time will be 120 seconds. Is it really worth it? I don't know. It's up to you. It's a gamble for you to decide whether you want to do it. I have trivia, we have duels, and a hangman. So those are the games that I added on there, and you can just press type in exclamation and those games, no spaces included, and you can do any of those things during the chat. If it becomes too clogged, I will make a Discord channel, and I will set that up for you guys in the near future, so that way you guys do not clog the channel up with games. I want it accessible for everyone so that you guys all can have some fun. But don't forget, you have to watch and be a watching in order for you to get any points. So, with that in mind, I am going to go ahead and start Dwarf Fortress. Sorry, that was a little long-winded, but I really wanted to get that information out there for those of you who watch me and follow me. So, yeah, fun. Now, let's go ahead and get this started. I'm going to exit out of that because that's going to be a pain in the butt. I always have a hard time starting up because I have so much to click through. Because I have so many windows, so I'm like closing all of them. Like, click. I'm like, fuck, that's going to slow down my stream, isn't it? Alright, let's go. Dwarf Fortress is on D. Good old Dyson Sphere. Honestly, I'm really upset. I tried playing it after the stream, and Fortress of Adventure or Adventure Mode. I'm probably going to be playing Fortress on DF. This is my first. This is my second time playing. I don't really know too much, and it's pretty much a refresher because it's been like literally weeks since I played it last. So if you don't want to watch that, you know, you can go somewhere, or you can just hang out and watch and see where it goes. I have no idea what the fuck I'm doing. Come on. There we go. Thank you. Uh, 7 years. Well, damn, Dion DF. What made you want to watch it? You wanted to get a refresher as well? I don't blame you. Honestly, I had so many people tell me, hey, maybe you should watch some videos on it. I never do. I'm just like, fuck that. I'm just going to play the game and see where it goes from here. Well, yeah, I mean, you are the reason I have viewers, sir. So you are the people that I look forward to watch coming down here and talk with me and hang out. You are the viewer I seek, sir. You are the viewer I seek. Oh, but thank you for joining me, if you want to stay. I hope the format's not too different or difficult for you to see. I set it up mostly for my followers. They like it, this format. And I increased the font so you can see your chat better, so hopefully that's not too uncomfortable for you. Hey, it works perfectly. Now we just gotta set up my phone chat so that way I can keep track on what's going on. If you missed it, I have some games on here if you want to play while watching. It's mostly multiplayer, obviously, but you can hang out and play some games. Let's see. There we go. Alright. Should I continue an active game or should I create a new world? I guess if I'm learning, I've played too much DF since 2008 and even all the new additions make it a very different game. I've made it more interesting to make mods and see how people can diversify their gaming experience using them. Oh. Well, that's an interesting way of doing things, Dion. I would like to try out your mods one day. Hey, wait a minute. Why is that volume on? I've never tried the mods, but I really don't know anything about the game, and I never really thought about putting the mods on yet until I actually played the base game. But I eventually I did the same thing with RimWorld, and then eventually I had enough complaints. They're just like, "Ew, is it the base game? Just play it with mods already." And I'm just like, "How do you even mod this game?" And so somebody had to walk me through the whole thing, because like I'm a complete PC noob when it comes to modding stuff. But it was an interesting experience. I really do enjoy RimWorld, so I would love to see your mods and see. 16 years of playing the same game. 7 years modding, but still, it's enough in my. Yeah, that's a lot of time to put into one game. I'm pretty sure you were playing the original, weren't you? Before they revamped that, so you probably went through quite the trek through this game. Massive updates. $16 fucking years, dude. That's crazy. I don't even think I've ever played anything like that in my life. Alright, welcome to Dwarf Fortress. Prepare to guide your stout charges to fortune in a world fraught with many perils. You'll begin by creating your world and watching the region's history unfold. Once this process is complete, you can prepare a group and send them out to seek wealth deep in the mountains. As you dig deeper and more citizens take up residence in your outpost, your doings will attract attention, both wanted and unwanted. Deal with challenges as they arise, and you might one day find that your humble settlement has grown to become a mountain home, the center of your civilization. Alright, cool. Alright, so I guess we'll start off with a small world, mostly because I'm learning. 50 years of history might be good. Let's do 50 years of history. Then we go to civilizations, low, medium, low, natural savagery. Medium, minimal occurrence, everywhere. Yes. Alright, we'll go with this. Small, chaotic world. Not too many civilizations, but it's like the beginning, and I want like 50 years of history, and that's a pretty doable exchange. It won't kill my server. Why would you say default, to be honest? You think I would have a more richer experience to try out the actual default mode? And just go full on mediums? And with minimal mineral occurrences everywhere? Oh. Well, shit. Fine. Well, we'll do it your way, buddy. I don't mind. Let's do it. Fuck it. We'll go default. We'll medium everything. Now we're going to read all the text of history that happened in this beautiful world that we create. Look at that. I love this shit. Now, I'm streaming this, so I'm not going to go through and read every single aspect of it unless somebody, like, asks me to. Because it is a long list of stuff. You like this more for a vanilla experience? Alright. Let's play this fucking world. I'm gonna learn. I'm gonna learn me some Dwarf Fortress. I think because I have some experience in RimWorld, I should be able to play a little bit better. I know it's a different game entirely, but I should have more of an understanding how civilizations work. Now, fending off monsters, I still need practice. Fortress, since adventure's not on there yet. I'm excited for adventure mode. I really want to play it. Interacting with caravans and news is more interesting. I believe it. I believe it. There's some stuff that happens that I just have to laugh. Sometimes I'll catch myself. Since you're new here, so you haven't seen any of my other streams, I'll catch myself and I'll watch like the interactions of like the RimWorld citizens when they're fighting or they're bickering with each other, and I find it fucking hilarious. So any bit of text-based humor or any kind of flavor is beautiful. I love text flavor. It's great. Flavor text is the best. Would you like your fortress located in a forested, mineral-rich region of this world where you can play through a short tutorial? Non-interactive help will be available whenever... Yeah, let's go ahead and start this tutorial. Let's do this. Fucking excited. Yeah, I was so mad at myself, but when I would try to play, I'm like, man, I cannot remember how to play this. I'm going to have to go through the tutorial. Well, I might as well embarrass myself and let everybody know on, stream that I'm a big dodo and I can't remember stuff. A dwarven outpost. You have arrived. After a journey from the mountain homes into the forbidding wilderness beyond, your harsh trek has finally ended. Your party of 7 is to make an outpost for the glory of all of Toulon Mischium. There are almost no supplies left, but with stout labor comes sustenance. Whether by bow, plow, or hook, provide for your dwarves. You are expecting a supply caravan just before winter entombs you. But it is spring now. Enough time to delve secure lodgings ere the dingoes get hungry. A new chapter of dwarven history begins here at this place. Erebnibach, Gorch Quills, strike the earth. Okay. Alright, so right now we're paused. We're not moving anywhere. Camera controls. Let's get this feeling going. Ooh, it jumps. I mean, it's fine. It's just going to be hard to keep track of people. I forget how wonky this is. Let's see. Once you get used to common stuff, make sure to take a pause to learn the tricks like dead drop traps, magma canyons, and minecart shotguns. What? Get the fuck out of here. There are things like that? Wait. What kind of game is this, dude? What am I playing here? Am I playing some sort of sandbox civilization game where you can pretty much create shit and make it happen? You cannot embarrass yourself playing Dwarf Fortress. Everyone always learns something here. Well, I imagine that I'm going to learn a lot today. And thanks for hanging out, Dion. You didn't have to, hang out and stay. Just to let you know, you can check out this. If you watch for a while, you earn Gen-Bucks that you can play games with. I know you weren't here earlier, so I didn't tell you, but you just earn it by hanging out. And it'll tell you, type that in, it'll tell you how much you have and what you rank. While I fiddle around here and learn everything. Now I move camera up. Oh wait. I have to change the elevation. E or C. Okay. It's a little awkward, but okay. The view will be dark underground until you begin mining. You can move the camera to the surface with the surface button highlighted. The F1 hotkey will recenter your wagon. Okay. This is the surface. Cool. Mouse wheel for elevation and control wheel for zoom is better. Oh, wow. It is. Oh, that's cool. Look at those magnificent beards. You know, they really outdid themselves with this game. I really like the design on it. I've seen the pixelated versions. I've seen like pictures of it because I wanted to know what the original looked like comparatively. Because when I bought this game, I saw it was like, this is an updated version. I'm just like, updated from the original. And then I watched the video. I was like, holy shit. I was like, damn. It's time to get to work. Let's start by digging a stairwell into the ground. There may be plenty of hillside to dig into, but you'll want to seek wealth below the surface. Mining tasks are designated on the play area. Begin by clicking the highlighted mining button. Open at mining mode. Okay. It's time to get to work. Let's start by digging a stairwell into the ground. There may be plenty of hillside to dig into, but you'll want to seek wealth below the surface. Mining tasks are designated on the play area. Begin by clicking the highlighted mining button. Alright, blah, 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 blah. I'm just reading the same shit over and over again, because I'm a retard. There's some nice stairwells. What else should? And are complete at the next level. Click the surface, move the camera down one level, and click the underground. The reversing order also works. Alright, so you can make stairwells going up, and you can make stairwells going down. And you control how many levels you can go by moving the camera up and down on the end of the stairs. So let's start a stairwell. And we'll put it right next to here. Go down one level. Boom. Unpause. Finish mining. One thing people usually struggle without is forgetting about setting hotkeys for location. By default, F1 is your starting place. You can mark other F2, F12 keys into various locations in your 4 so you don't get lost. You can set hotkeys by pressing Control plus the F key. Okay. That's actually really cool. Thank you. That would be awful if I got lost. Could you imagine how embarrassing that would be? Like, you would search forever. I bet you this map is so damn fucking big, I would never be able to find myself again. Well, I'm a bit over-exaggerating, but it would be fucking hard. I'll have to, like, start from the cart location and work my way into... I mean, as long as it's set, it should be okay. Hey, I pressed play. There you go. Alright, let's make a safe place to work. Select regular mining mode to the left of the stair mining mode. Dig a rectangular underground big enough for a large stockpile and some workshops. Consider that most workshops are 3 by 3 squares. Mining through the stone layers further down may take longer, but it leaves boulders, which are essential building materials. Later, you can consider making a meeting area from the zones menu. Otherwise, your citizens will continue to gather by the wagon outside. I guess I would want the meeting area underground, obviously, as to not attract unwanted attention. But then, aren't there enemies underground too? All right, let me see. Let me test it out. Let's see if I go all the way down. Woo! That's a big fucking drop, man. Alright, so I'm negative 128 on elevation. That's crazy. Woo! That's quite that's quite an adventure. Has anybody ever actually went that far down? Deep is an understatement. How long would it take to get down there? And would you even be... That would take forever. I'm just thinking about like how long it usually takes for like these games where you have to wait on NPCs to do the work. I better have a fucking colony. It's huge, man. This is a massive game. That's incredible. That's incredible. Oh, I can't wait. Let's dig in. Let's go further. All right. Dig a rectangular underground big enough for Showa. Should I make like separate rooms for the stockpile, or should I put the stockpile in the same room as the workshop? That's a question. 128 levels down and 20 above sea levels. Yeah, that's crazy. Could you imagine the amount of pressure you would have to like? Oh God, it would kill you. You would never be able to breathe down there. Well, yeah. I guess I can put it all in one area, I suppose. Let's make the bottom area the unload area, I guess. Let's make... Yeah, that's fine. I want a big stockpile anyway. Let's go ahead and play that in there. How do I select stockpile? Ah, there it is. Look at him go. You beast. Appreciate that, sir. Should I just have like an all basic one, or should I make a wooden stockpile? How do you even do it? Okay. The supplies in the wagon are in danger of being carried off by wild creatures. It's time to build a stockpile underground. Okay, I'm going step by step with the tutorial. I was trying to move ahead and I wasn't thinking. My bad, computer. Continue on. I will take your advice. Yeah, I just noticed that. The supplies in the wagons. Stockpiles are placed with the stockpile button highlighted. Click it now. I will do what you say, sir. Place all stockpile. All stockpile complete. Click in play area to paint a stockpile. Accept. And we'll make it all. If unpaused, your workers should start unloading the wagon into the stockpile. Later, you may want to customize your stockpiles by clicking on them and pressing the custom button to forbid certain categories, like refuse, for example. A separate refuse stockpile is a good idea to keep your fortress clean. If the stockpile menu is still open, you can close it now by right-clicking. Right-clicking always can be used to close most menus as well as escape. Click. Okay. With shelter already underground, it's time to build. First, you need building materials like wood or boulders. Before you start chopping down trees, you may want to create a dedicated wood stockpile. Haulers will also drop wood in your all stockpile unless you turn it off in the custom stockpile menu. When you're ready, open the wood cutting menu and designate the trunk of a tree on the surface. Make sure your woodcutters can walk to the designated location. Alright, well, I want to dig then an area specifically for that. So if we're going to put all here, let's go ahead and put another big ass stockpile right here. Why not, right? We could do anything. They didn't say we couldn't. Look at them go. Get that dig in, buddy. now that we have that done, we'll make the stockpile for wood. Fuck. I fucked that up. I'll do it right this time. That's a small pile. One tile, one log. I think, by the way, I haven't noticed at first, but the small sign in a corner of stockpile allows general stockpile settings. ASCII version didn't have that feature. Oh, it didn't? Oh, man. Well, I'm glad it does, because that would have confused the shit out of me if it didn't. I wouldn't even know what the hell those things were unless I clicked on it. It's a good indicator, though. Although this wood looks like more of like bullets than wood. Like, I would, like, if I looked at this and didn't know anything about the game, I would immediately assume that was ammo. Alright, we have our stockpile for wood, so let's go up and collect some wood. I'm guessing the wood is these big log-looking things. Which means that if I up the elevation, yep, I was right. I guess it really doesn't matter what kind, but if I want to be uniform, I only select what type of wood, because this is all sorts of shit. Open tree felling mode, huh? Boop. Designate a tree. Let's go with some white wood. Now we just wait for the woodcutter to chop down the tree. If the fallen logs are accessible, everyone will help store them in the stockpile. You can right-click to close the woodcutting mode. Right-clicking closes most menus. If all your stockpiles are full, go ahead and place another one. Chop down tree and stockpile wood. Okay. Get to work. Continue on with the thing. See, look, no, they're stockpiling. Go ahead and give me that check mark. Okay. Now that you have the building materials, it's time to start building. Workshops are one of the many buildings you can place with the highlighted build button. Click it now. Well, sure, but let me first find my bearings here. I will click your building. Are the trees dead or just leafless because of spraying? I don't know. Does it usually show leaves? I don't remember it showing leaves, really. Not that I can remember. I thought it was just like, just a tree without leaves. Actually, now that you mention it, I really want to check now. Oh, this fucking menu. Stop. Oh, there it is. Yeah, they got... You just gotta go higher. Isn't that pretty? Pretty nifty little idea. I like that. Alright, most workshops require building materials such as wood or boulders. If you have some wood stockpiled, you'll be able to place a carpenter's workshop. Click Workshops, Carpenter, and place the shop in an empty area on the surface or underground. Well, I want to do it underground because I want to be safe. Not that I'm probably unsafe. Maybe I am. I don't know. Alright, so I'll just leave that side as my stockpile side, and I'll just make rooms and workshops on this one and call it a day. Actually, I'll probably do rooms a floor below. I just hope the biome you have is not dead. Evil biome equals undead creatures. Bad for early game. Phew, thank God. That's funny. Well, I'm glad that you clarified that with me, because I was like, I was not aware that was an issue. So yeah, I feel lucky too. Undead biome. That wouldn't be great. I'd probably be attacked every second. Leaves equal all good. Would you have told me, hey, you need to move your shit, bro? Like, you need to move your caravan and get the fuck out. Run away. Make everything stone. Find metal as soon as possible. Arm everyone. It is battle time. It's go time. Dwarves don't even have time to dig. What's digging? Who's dig? I think I played a couple of games that were kind of similar to that, though. If I'm being completely honest. I hate games like that, to be honest. Alright, let's make several rooms. This will make it easier so I don't have to continually do this over and over again. It'll take a minute, but at least it'll give them something to do while I'm fucking around finding out. Alright, let's go. And we'll make a little carpenter shop right here in this new room. Build. Now, what was it they wanted me to make? A workshop? Like a literal workshop? I had many games where Undead Gorilla just came and killed everyone, so I'm prepared to lose. What? The fuck? Once you get 50 to 60 dwarves, you feel much safer. Oh, I'm sure you probably will, but of course, that doesn't really mean that a volcano won't pop up and kill you. I saw a story plot. Somebody was like writing a review for Steam, and I saw one that like was just entertaining to read. It was actually one of the storylines that like got me like interested in this game. Like, wow, I really want to try this. It seems interesting, and I like text-based formats. It's fun. It's interesting. But yeah, he said that he built a colony deep underground, and he had built all sorts of palaces. And at first, barbarians were all over the place, attacked one by one. But then he decided to build up while sheltering from the storm. And then eventually he went and attacked the bandits, only to come back after war to find that his home was completely obliterated by a volcano, which released a whole bunch of fucking volcano monsters and like basically it killed everybody. And I was like, whoa, that actually happened to you? That's fucked up, man. What kind of game is Dwarf Fortress? Boat Murdered? Look it up if you have time. Very old version community game, but it is fantastic. Well, I'll take a look at it. Thank you. Boat Murdered. Let me go ahead and... Excuse me real quick. Let me go ahead and clipboard that so that way I don't forget later. I'm really bad with names. Let's see. Let's go to... Boat Murdered. That's quite a name. Okay. I'll take a look at it whenever I'm done with the stream. I'd love to see if you're suggesting it. I'll give it a shot. I trust you. We'll see how far that trust goes. All right. Most blah blah such as wood builders, but you have some wood something you'd be able to place a carpenter shop. Where is the carpenter? Ah, there it is. Boom, with just enough room. Since I only chopped one tree down. Look at him go. Woo! Click workshop. Your industrious citizens will perform any task added to the workshop. Most objects that are placed, like doors and furniture, must first be built in a workshop. Furniture created at the carpenter workshop usually takes 1 wood to build. Add a task and make a bed. Chop down more trees if necessary. Unpause and wait for a bed to be completed. Make a bed task. Okay, yeah. Well, they do it on their own. I just have to add that task. It's the same setup as Wormworld. Also, if you're not into long reads, check Krug's Smash Plays Dwarf Fortress short forts. The dude basically made video comics of his forts. Alright. I'll check it out. That seems pretty interesting. Alright, I guess we should probably add the task of making a bed. Alright, let's see if it makes it. Did he complete it? I guess it takes a minute, right? I don't know how this thing is set up. Is it usually so quiet in this game? If so, I'm just going to turn on some background music and turn off the music on this game. I'm curious. Have you played Dwarf Fortress before? You seem pretty fluid with using the Well, I mean, I said it as a refresher. I only played it once before. It's been a while. It's been like several weeks, and I only played a little bit of it. I didn't really get into the colony or anything like that. So I think I only have one or two videos. I'm not even sure. It's all convoluted in my head. I don't remember, but I know I haven't been playing very long. But I generally, I'm pretty good at like reading cues and reading directions. And if I hover over things, it'll usually say on there, I know it's probably hard for you to say, it'll say place stockpiles for item storage. So it kind of gives me where everything is. Place structures for construction. And then like the biggest hint for me is hotkey B, which I would like correlate with building. So it makes it easier for me to figure it out. And then this is obviously a mining pick, chopping wood. This is probably gathering. Yep. It's probably gathering. Yeah, smooth wall and great. Well, I probably wouldn't have guessed this. This one was kind of inconspicuous, but I probably, if I read it, I would have already figured it out. I'm guessing wall smoothing is to increase the look of the cave room. Guessing, maybe, I don't know, possibly. What's a dwarf manager role? Oh, there's the music. What? You can engrave them with stories? Wait, hold on. Engraved track carvings and fortification orders. What? That's cool. That is really neat. Does it make them happier, or is it just for? I don't know. What do you use, Wall? Track carving and well, track carving is probably what you're talking about. Engravings. So basically, I'm like a Neanderthal, like just carving pictures into a wall. This is our story. Boar, people, hunt, dead, eat, praise God, God, Son, punish us for being. And you just like have pictures imitating like bodily movements. Once you set up manager, you can set up tasks on global scale. I'm saying this because I saw a lot of players get turned off by the fact that you go into each workshop and add tasks. It's temporary. Later, it becomes a global strategy game, basically. Oh, so basically, you don't micromanage anymore. It becomes where you have other roles that you take on as you progress through in the game. And you could micromanage if you so chose, I'm sure. But it's less needed for that. Once you get set up, you probably don't need to do it. Set it and forget it kind of thing, right? Be like, sire, we need more housing for people. Sure, I clear this whole area, put a whole bunch of houses here, workshop, build like 50 fucking beds for these 50 fucking houses that we're building for these dwarves. That's it. Do it. That's pretty cool. That's a pretty massive scale. That becomes a different, like entirely different game altogether. So what, do you have like wars eventually? When you're doing setting up like global task orders? Could you like set people to invade and shit? Speaking of engravings, it depends. They do increase room value, but some dwarves have negative opinions of them too. If you engrave a picture of a cheese and one of the dwarves hates cheese, he will probably cry looking at it. Okay. That is so awkward and weird. I'm not gonna lie. I'm excited of one of the reasons why I wanted to play this game, and this is a perfect time to do it. They're working on, and I guess I'm not like in the beta tester thing, but like the adventure mode. I'm so excited when it gets released and I can play whatever civilization I created and I can adventure mode inside of it. That would be fucking awesome. I'm excited. Anyway. It's one of my dreams to create something and do like something like that at that scale. Anyways, let's move on. It's an abstract quest. Oh, for the war, okay, and wait for a resolution in computer memory without seeing what happens. But you can, like, basically read off events that happen inside of it, right? They give you, like, a list of it. Because that would be cool. Now that you have a bed, you can place it in the fortress. Use the build menu to place it in a room underground, just like the workshop. Dig a new room first if you like. Beds are found in the furniture category. Unlike workshops, beds must be placed underground. Place a bed. No problem, Tito. I know exactly where we're going to place some beds. And this whole other slot here that we're going to build. We'll make plenty of rooms for everyone. I know I was gonna do it underground, but I'm just remembering like all the dangers you just like listed off to me. I'm just like, ooh, chill down my spine. Fuck that. Let's be safe for now. I just remember what happened to me in another game that was similar to this, where I dug too far and I went too far and I got fucked up. RL Keeper, that's what it was. I was playing RL Keeper and I got fucked up because I dug too deep. And now I'm like, oh no, careful planning, make sure everybody's well fortified. And I actually have a decent sized army before delving that deep into RL Keeper's dungeons and floors. Oh no, that's cool. I like conversating. This is my favorite part of streaming. What, are you kidding me? Talk away, good sir. Talk away. I eat this shit up for breakfast. Alright, let's go. Plus, I learned a few things. I can't hate on that. Alright, so I can do the build menu. And now that I built a bed, it's available for me. Yay! Okay. I'm looking at the number. I'm like, I have 7 beds. I only made 1. What are you talking about? Now that you build a bed, you can place in the fortress, blah, blah. With the bed placed, your workers will have somewhere to sleep. Later, you can create a room with a door and use the zone menus to assign official bedrooms for each of the residents. That's the plan. That's what we're doing right now. I know better. we can cause a lot of issues if we don't fix that. Like, we immediately... Ooh, okay, we have some open areas here, so we better be careful not to go too far to the right. So, left and down. We got a water supply here, too. That would be good to tap into. I think we got some water here, but not enough. I remember when Aural Keeper was just a small project on Dwarf Fortress formed by one guy. He pulled through. I mean, so when you say do the stone, you mean dig deeper down underground, like to get to the stone before I make bedrooms, or can I make stone walls surrounding this using the boulders that they were talking about? If you dig deeper. Okay. I wonder how deep I'll go before I hit stone. I guess we'll find out. I guess we could put it right next to the other stairway. Might as well. Or we can dig one out. Yeah. There we go. The rest of the interface is now enabled. You can click on creatures and items just as you can click on buildings to get information about them. Click on a resident to see their needs, inventory, thoughts, relationships, or more. You can also access information from citizens' buttons. Click a citizen or creature. Oh. I kind of thought that was a given. Damn, that motherfucker. Oh! Bro, you got a magnificently brown beard for a 7-year-old. I wish I aged like that. Caverns are 0 sea level, and you can see you're 48 levels above sea level under mini maps. You can put it on top the same stairway too. Oh yeah? Is that so? Okay. We can do that. How do I cancel orders? I don't see a button for that. Ah, there we are. Okay, that's not working. That's a designate destroying a floor. No, I want to stop something from happening. Do I double click it again? Damn it. Eraser equals cancel orders. Oh, yeah. Well, I'm reading it. See? I told you I'm not that familiar with it. Alright, so I just click the dig a stairwell. I click here. And then I go down. And then I can do it over and over again. Right on top of each other. How many levels do you think I should go down before I hit rock? Dwarves can live up to 300 years. 70 equals very young. Well, I mean, I wouldn't say very young. You can click once and then scroll down many levels and click again. Oh, so you can go several floors down. Thank God. Oh, thank God. All right, cool. That's a relief. Oh man. How many floors should I go? Should I go to like elevation 0? Make a tunnel that goes to 0. Oh, shit. When did I do that? I didn't mean to do that. That wasn't intentional. When did that? Oh, there it is. That's when it happened. Well, that was fun. There we go. Alright, so let's see how far. What this is elevation 0, so let's go ahead and see how far and fast. Alright. So we're on like what, 48 or something like that. How long does it take to get all the way down to that level? Let's see your mining skills at work, sir. He's like, boom. Oh, he's getting there. Look at him go. What is that? Oh, I see now. That's how you can tell if they're stone. Fuck yeah, bro. So do I just click on it and it tells me what it is? Oh. So 3 by 3 stairs, huh? That's an interesting little build. 3 by 3 stairs, so nobody interrupts each other. And I guess that would be helpful for production. So yeah, that's pretty ingenious. I didn't even think about doing something like that. I wonder if I should implement that same idea if I ever play RL Keeper again. Well, yeah. Yeah, don't mind me. I'm just a noob. So let's go ahead and excuse me. Let's do this thing, man. If we're gonna do large corridors, let's go out and with a bang. Everybody's a best friend. The only thing we won't do too is the bedrooms. We'll keep them separated, like small separation for the bedroom doors. Yay! One tile corridor, you don't want your military to fight in it. It would be one-on-one fights. Yeah, and I guess you would want them jumping. I guess I didn't think about that. Thanks, man. That makes a lot of sense. Well, I guess we're not making these into actual bedrooms, so I don't have to worry about that. We just open up the corridor. Put as much storage as we want. Look at that. That looks pretty... That's actually pretty dope. What was it? Control mouse wheel to zoom out? Yeah, that's pretty dope. Dude, how far can you zoom out? Holy shit. Alright. Sorry, I get entertained very easily. You have to excuse me. Alright, so what is stone? What is this? How do I check things? Is there any way to hover it or click it? The rest of the interface is now new. Block, click, inform. Alright, they're telling me to click a citizens button. Wait. Yeah, because I'm never going to get rid of this tutorial unless I do that. Important and sometimes urgent information is given as alerts on the left side of the screen. There's been a few already. Hover over the alert icon to see the information. Left on, click on it. You have struck bituminous coal. You have struck tetrahydrite, hornblende, cobaltite, garnierite, camberlite. That's a lot of type of stone. Well, I guess this is Dwarf Fortress for a reason. There's a small text box behind the current tutorial that will show you what is there. Okay. Okay. You may need supplies for the coming winter to trade with the autumn caravan. You must build a trade depot from the build menu. You need something of value to create value to trade. Crafts are an easy way to make a lot of trade goods quickly. Make the appropriate workshop with workshop crafts. An obvious material to use to make crafts is rock. If you dig down enough layers, you'll find a near infinite amount of boulders of various kinds, as well as some rough gems if you're lucky. Gems can be cut at a jeweler's workshop and crust them on crafts and other items to add even more value. Okay, so now they're just telling me to make some money. There's a lot to learn. So as you enter new menus, there'll be new information and tips. The help button on the top left contains more guides. Click it now and this tutorial will be concluded. This game is open and you can do whatever you choose. If you like a goal, try to become a barony, then a mountain home. More likely, your dwarves will starve unless you read the first few guides here. And remember, losing is fun! Yay! Alright. I think I went through all the controls. I didn't go through the information sheets, and that's where I was probably like lost. I thought I completed that. Close the information sheet. Okay. That's all I had to do. And then, what else is there? Surviving, planting other food sources, bins, bags, and barrels, refuse, and dumping, trade, office, administrative work. There's a lot to go in there. Dig deeper. That's why I couldn't remember the fucking, the interface before, is because I didn't go through a whole lot of this. I was kind of just, tampering with it. I didn't play with it enough. So now you're in the game. Good luck. Bye. Fades out into the distance. And pretty soon you're gonna be like, all right, well, I'm out of here. Good luck. See you later. I'm like, no, Dion, why? Good start. Good start. Make small bedrooms for each dwarf. Make farms. Make kitchen, brewery. Make crafts workshop and trade depot. Yeah, I figured that was where I was going with this one. Alright, well, you said rock walls is probably more appropriate. So, okay, I see it. That's what you're talking about. That little information would tell me. Do you think that the bituminous coal wall would probably work for them? Do you think that would make them happy? I don't know. I'm not sure. Is there a way to look at the value of what I'm looking at? That's siltstone. Rough hewn. We should make some dolomite walls. Okay, so you probably wouldn't want to use that as a wall. Fair enough. Okay, so as long as it doesn't have coal in it, it's good. I guess we can do the siltstone wall then. Oh, I wanted to do that 3x3 you were talking about too. Hold on. The 3x3 stairs. Oop. Not what I was intending. We're going all the way to level 1. Don't move the mouse. Don't move the mouse. Boom. That's a lot of stairs. I hope he can manage that, man. That's back-breaking work right there. Let me fire up DF to remember where it is. I would recommend to check all menus on bottom left. Oh, yeah. The Citizens Information menu. Oh, there's a lot of people with no jobs, huh? They seem pretty content for not having jobs, huh? Except for Kumail. We really need to find a water source for him to be happy, I guess, or her. Or maybe that's what they're doing right now. I don't know. They look happy, though. Shall we look? I feel just fine. She was uneasy dwelling upon being pestered by flies. She felt euphoric due to inebriation. She was annoyed after having a drink without using a goblet, cup, or mug. She was uneasy after being... Oh, so this is just quality of life issues. That's why she's unhappy. It has nothing to do with anything. We'll improve that later. Jesus Christ. You big baby. You already knew what this was all about. You knew what we were doing. No. Sir, I believe I lost my way. There we go. Never do that again. Yeah, I just, I can use you, can I teach you to use a good tool from the start? It's a tool for everything, but it has so many quality of life features you won't be able to play without it. He is already. Okay, well, I mean, sure. I don't have any problems with you teaching me something that's going to help me in the future. Not I, good sir. Not I. Who am I to deny you the chance to help me? Alright. Check DF hack on Steam, install it, stop game, and start it again. Adds more interface elements when you normally miss, and fixes some bugs. Okay. Hold on then. Now let's go ahead and save this then. I can check it out right now. Save and return to my title menu. Say it's this timeline. DFHack is basically like Fallout script extender for Fallout 4, if you know what I mean. Okay. Alright. Hopefully I didn't fuck that up. Alright. Let's go to Steam. I believe that would probably be... Are you on the community hub for that one? Workshop. Let's see. Type in DF hack. Alright, I see DF hack example scripts. I don't really see anything. Oh, DW420's DF hack work detail template and icons. Oh, is it released as a game? Look it up in store? Okay. Oh, okay. You even made a video for it. Cool. That's pretty interesting. Okay. So what do I do? Just like Terraria mod loader? Please if you use multiple stream libraries or have multiple drives, make sure to install DFHack. The same library and drive as Dwarf Fortress. DFHack will install directly into your Dwarf Fortress directory. This software is provided as is without any express or implied warranty. In no event will the authors be held liable for any damages arising from the use of the software. Permission is granted to anyone to use the software for any purpose, including commercial applications, and to alter it and redistribute it freely, subject to the following restrictions. The origin of the software must not be misrepresented. You must not claim that you wrote the original software. If you use the software in a product, an acknowledgement in the product documentation would be appreciated, but is not required. Altered source versions must be plainly marked as such and must not be misrepresented as being the original software. This notice may not be removed or altered from any source distribution. See the full list of third-party components used by DFHack and their licenses here. Okay. Sweet. That sounds like a fair agreement to me, sir. Super dedicated developers, huh? Alright, so do I just open it and it'll start up the engine itself? I wonder if OBS, the OB Studio will recognize as a different type of game. Oh, no, it recognizes the regular game. Oh, that's pretty cool. So I could just select that and it'll open it up like that. That didn't take very long. So once it's in the file, it's over? Like, I wonder if it's in the right directory, though. I'm going to check File Explorer real quick, just to make sure. I might have goofed it, but I'm not sure. Oh, okay, I see it. I don't even remember which one I did. I guess the top one's the most recent one. Loading vanilla stuff. I love like they claim it to be vanilla. The last one because it doesn't say folder. Look at that sexy little thing. I hope this works out as well as you say it will. I'm looking forward to it. The little doggies. I love the little animals. They are going to starve if I don't get them more stuff, though. So let's go ahead and work on that before we start unpausing and acting retarded and looking at these little poor people who have nothing to do. And they're just like, please give us direction. Stop staring at us. We're just dwarves. We get it. I'm sorry. I'm going to do something. I promise I'll build you some stuff. Let's make some workshops. I guess crafts would be an important one to do. What's another good one to do? Trade depot. Oh, I have just enough room. Would you look at that? Amount needed. Looks like I'm going to need to chop some more wood. Man, it's quiet as fuck in here. Alright. You asked about what type of rocks is what. Click on hammer on the bottom left, stone use, and it will tell you. Hold on. Let me go ahead and make them chop wood real quick. Probably going to chop this whole fucking woods down. Give them something to do. I know it'll be different type of wood and it'll probably overload my stockpile, but I'll just make the stockpile bigger. Right, right. Don't put trade depot underground. Oh, my bad. Okay. I'm guessing I can't undo it. No. Nasarne, are you there, Nasarne? Mr. Nasarne. Oh. Gotcha. Alright. Building a trade depot above ground. There we go. Should I build like wooden walls around it to protect it? I think I should. I guess I should probably play it because I need some wood. Let's get to work, people. And then, can I gather some food for them to eat? I guess I'm gonna have to make a space for them to do that. And so first, let's increase the wood because I'm gonna be chopping a bunch of wood down anyway. Especially if I'm gonna do some crafts with some wood. Maybe, I don't know. We'll see. First, let's break apart this bitch. I need all that space. And then let's increase the space for my all. And then we'll make this the stockpile for food. Go. I'm just making a lot of big digging. Fuck it, YOLO! Are the animals hungry? It looks like they're eating out of the cart. Where's my buddies at? They're probably all chopping wood. They're like, you gave us all these orders. Fuck you! Like, I'm sorry. I just figured you wanted to do something about it. Ain't nobody got time for you to build all these fucking stairs. Alright, carpenter's workshop. I guess we should start making rooms, because that's probably important. Did you assign an extra person to mining? Should I? How do I sign that? Work orders. Work orders are used to automate tasks in workshops. These work orders are set to complete a certain number of tasks and can be given start conditions. For instance, you can create an order to make wooden bins if you're out of empty ones, to brew drinks if you are running low, or make 5 statues per month. You can limit work orders to a number of workshops. You can also create work orders at specific workshops from their building sheets. The system is reasonably powerful, and you can eventually automate almost all of your production if you wish. Okay. I don't think you need to show me that again. I kind of figured already. Oh, okay. The hammer, labor menu. I guess I could make them all mine. All of you do everything. You can all be woodcutters too. Alright, that would probably confuse the shit out of them, so let's go ahead and cancel that. We'll make 2 of those, 2 axe cutters, 2 gatherers. Sometimes I wonder why I am the way I am. Should I just make them double stuff over too? I mean, I guess planters would be good plant gatherers, so let's go ahead and add planters to the plant gatherers too. Oh, how can you tell if they have... Oh yeah, I see it now. Okay. I see what you're saying. Hold on. Let me go ahead and rearrange this where my brain isn't hurting from all the icons in my face. Well, we know this guy's a fisher dwarf. You got a woodworker. Would a woodworker work as a woodcutter as well? Okay. So, a miner, you would make that. Expert miner. Expert planter. I don't see any woodwork or anything on here. Are those called the orderlies? Wait, highlight professions. Wait. True assignment skill. Click. Prof. I don't see a prof. My brain's hurting. Oh, orderlies is for healthcare. Okay. Oh, okay. I see what you mean. I see it. It says proficient, fisher. Does it like rank them too? Like from order of least to from greatest to worst? Like in that order? If like say you multitask them anyway? It shows like their skill level kind of listed like that. That's a possibility, right? Name cat prof. Okay. Wait, cat. The small arrow next to prof lets you go ascending or descending. UI is taking time to. Yeah. Yeah, I imagine. Well, it looks like he's an adequate stonecutter. Well, he's got stoneworker. Well, he's a stonecutter and an engraver. Okay. A hauler. I guess we could make everyone haul, right? Like, that's not a skill. That's something that everyone does this. So I don't really... Should I check it on the check mark? Hold on, it is not all. No. That's not what I wanted to do. You can click everybody does this and it will not matter for specific jobs. You can select all selected and do this and then select then check marks matter. I just need you to take time to get used to the UI. It's better to manually set miners and crafters because of their skills being important. Okay. That would... but what would we do with Cogsack Amkeeb? That motherfucker ain't worth a fuck, is he? Like, I haven't seen him proficient at really anything. Does he do anything aside from just... Would he be like the leader that we would be talking about? Like the manager role? Give second a pickaxe to Mason. That would be this guy right here. Vabok. But what would we give it to him then? Oh, so nobles don't do anything. That's what I'm getting out of that. They don't really do anything. They just lead or dictate, look pretty. So, could I expect him to be a hauler? Yeah, he'll probably do it. Yeah, so if it's clicked, everybody will do this. Only select it. Oh, okay. So everybody plants this. Even though so should I do only selected for the planners? Or pretty much for any job, right? Plant gatherers. Everybody does this. Stone cutting. Only selected. Only selected. Everybody does this. Orderlies. Everybody does. Alright, so I think we're set. So we have the stonecutter and the expert miner doing this. I would say only selected for planters, miners, crafters, and woodcutters. Yeah, that makes sense. If he's not doing anything because we don't have anything going because there's no stone, it would make sense to make him the miner. So only planters do the selected. Planters, miners, crafters, and woodcutters. So we'll do everybody does this for hunters. And then everybody does this for fisher dwarves. Everybody does this for plant gathering. Stonecutter is only selected though. Alright. I think we have it set up pretty nicely. I think I followed direction pretty nice. Oh, there's a percentage droppage depending on the skill for ore. Okay. Crafters are important because they make higher quality stuff. Hauling isn't that important as you can imagine. I'd say that hauling's the best job. No, I'm just kidding. I pick things up and I put them down. Alright, now everybody has a job and nobody's sitting around doing fucking jack diddly. Get to work, you fucks. No. Alright, cool. Alright, let's go ahead and do another one for wood here. Accept. And we'll put wood here. And we're done with that. He didn't even... How'd you skip this over? Like, I literally need this area. Nice Arnie impression. Well, thank you. But it serves to fully cement the fact that it's extremely important to always haul things everywhere. Everyone should do it. We should all lift, put things, pick things up, and put them down. That's all I'm saying. Now, let's go ahead and hold on. I always have the hard time with this shit. No. Except all. Now, what did we say we were going to use for this one? I think I was going to build a one for food stockpiling for now anyway. I really got to get used to this UI. Actually, I think I should make this one my all. And then make this one my stone. We'll go with that. That'll work for me. I'm okay with that setup. And it's a big enough space so they can do whatever they want with it. And hopefully start stockpiling all this rock that's laying in the middle of the fucking stairway. Those are precious stones we can craft with, good sirs. Alright, so, like, is there, like... I know I'm gathering right now, but is there any way to plant stuff out in the caves? Click all first, then custom and remove wood. Okay, hold on. Oh, okay, I see. And then remove the stuff that I don't want in here and that I want in other areas. So if I have another stone stockpile, I can collect it. How do I... Fucking A. Why wouldn't it unclick? Designate and blah, blah, blah. Trading, dumping, training. You could designate animals brought to the stockpile. Oh, okay, in the second column. None. Gotcha. Alright. Thank you. There are 3 columns. 1, 2, 3. Gotcha, I see it now. Wood. None. Alright. So now we can rest easy. Are these fucking turtles? Are they collecting turtles? Oh no. Alright, let's see what other workshops we gotta put in. The workshop's also considered like... Yeah, I was thinking... Can you farm in caves? What do we have here? Farm plots. Plant crops at the farm plot. You will need seeds or spawn and must select crops by season. Crops can be fertilized with potash. Soil is richer, deeper underground. So we should plant as deep as possible then? Is that what that's telling me? Would be a good soil for that though. Oh. Second column type, third specific. The fisherman caught turtles. Build a big farm. Don't worry about deeper underground. Probably means caverns. Too deep. Oh, so we're not even there yet. So we'll worry about soil later when we have a bigger population. We're deeper underground and more established. Gotcha. Alright, let's make a big farm plot then. I say that we use this area right here and fucking dig a good old big chunk here. I'd say about as big as my stockpile, right? Should I make it 11 by 11? Yeah. Alright, let's go. We're gonna make a big ass fucking farm plot. I wonder if the kitties start eating the turtles. Kitty, you hungry? Do you want to eat the turtle? They're probably still digging down there too. Maybe I shouldn't have gone 3 by 3 all the way down to 0. Just so, yeah, but... yeah, cats catch vermin that eat your food. Hell yeah. What do dogs do? I have a silly looking dog in here. Definitely not as good as my Ophelia. Are those 2 dogs or is that a pig? I think that's a pig. Could you check your mason and see if he has some mining skill by now? Dogs can be trained to be war animals to follow your dwarves. What? Seriously? That's cool. So this, don't be fooled by this icon. This dog is actually a fucking beast. No, it's a stray tame. It's a stray dog tame dog. What? What? Oh, we can adopt it? Bitch, what? I mean, I don't know how I'm going to feed it, though. If I adopt it, I won't be able to feed it right away. Maybe I should wait off for a minute. What do the dogs normally eat? It says I can't adopt it. I can press that and it'll say yes. Oh, it's a DHAF. Okay. I was just like, what are we doing here? It's DF hack allowing you to do everything from this interface. Okay. Normally, you need to click on to click to other screens to be able to adopt it. So this one is just saying right now it's set as no, but if I click it, it'll command it to say yes, rather than just jump onto the other interface. So it's kind of like a quality of life thing you were talking about, right? That's pretty cool, though. I'm down with that, man. And you're the one who showed me this, so I'm happy. Thank you, Dion. That's awesome. I wonder who. So the only thing I can really select are the ones that are highlighted in white. The other ones are in gray. I don't know if you can tell if it's too small for you to read, but like that's how you can tell if you can interact with it from what I see. Try to set a cat for adoption. Okay. Where's the fucking cats at, though? Could have sworn I saw one around here. Maybe he's down there. Scouring away. No, he disappeared. Where are you, kitty? Where did you go? You're probably in one of the stairwells, aren't you? Just exploring, being a cat. Dude, you can't be that deep. No way. No way. The kitties have gone beyond. What the hell? Did they find a barrel here? What is this? It's a pecan wood bucket. They found a pecan wood bucket down there? That's a weird thing to find when you're digging. DF Hack says I have 6 starving units. Yeah, I'm trying to get this farm started. I might as well go ahead and start a small one here. Put a small plot here. Wait, where's farming? That's gathering. We're going to building. Workshops. Farming. Farm plot. Let's go ahead and build that. Do I have any seeds? Oh, I have been harvesting, so hopefully they have brought anything. Yeah, it says I have 6 starving, dehydrated, or drowsy units. Probably because they haven't had a bed. I haven't made their bed yet. I haven't even decided what I'm going to do. I don't even know which rock I want to use as their bedrooms. Start entry here. It seems like this is for animals. Notifies when there are agitated animals on the map. Oh, this is just to edit the notification. I guess I'll just click it to get rid of it. Okay. I guess it's not telling me too much, but yeah. It's just hovering to the animals that are starving. I don't really know what else I can do to help them eat yet, though. What do you feed the animals normally? Yeah, it just it scrolls and highlights them. I already saw it, and like I didn't notice it before because it was such a minute difference. I didn't even notice, but yeah. Apparently, this stray cavy pup is hungry. I'd be fucking irritated too. How the fuck do I feed the animals though? How do I put them to pasture? Exactly. I didn't see any commands or anything. Zone icons in the bottom. Draw it over grass. Oh, okay. No, that's a bureau, right? Bureaus are work and living areas where citizens can be assigned. Workers will try to limit their tasks to the confines of the bureau. They will sometimes form paths, which pass through other areas. Burrows can be suspended and unsuspended freely when a burrow is suspended. Assigned citizens will ignore it. It can be useful to assign all your units to a safe emergency burrow, which you activate in case of intruders. Okay. Okay. Zones. Zones are areas you can designate where your citizens will work, socialize, rest, or perform specific duties. There are several kinds of zones, which you can see in the panel on the left. Zones are placed much like stockpiles. Unlike stockpiles, multiple zones can overlap. Certain zones, like bedrooms, can be placed several at a time. Just make sure you have the correct furniture placed in the rooms with doors or vertical entries separating each room before you begin. Gotcha. Alright, so we're looking for pen and pasture. I'm guessing just click and paint. Good grassy area. I guess here would be right. That's a good place. I don't want them to be too far though. Burrows equals cut map and submaps for dwarven access. Forget about it for now. Okay. Accept. So they'll automatically go to that area and let them pasture over there? Or did it not accept it? No, it did. It's there. Never mind. I have to assign creatures to it? Can I just assign all of them and be okay? Just like, hey, all of you can just sit there and pasture. If they're like good animals, like why are they? Does there have to be like an animal? Let dogs and cats run around to eat normal food and vermin. Okay. Fair enough. So I'll just put the stray pigly, the stray water buffalo, the stray two hump, and the yaks. And I'll just leave the stray KV pup out. Oh, KV pups need pasture? They eat grass? Oh, okay. Alright, KV pups. But does somebody, like, do I have to assign that role to make the somebody handle the animals to go to that pasture, or how's that work? Because I don't remember a pasture command being assigned. I mean, there's not even a pasture on there. I guess it's an automatic thing. Dwarves should do it? Okay. Wherever the fuck they are. Should I put a fence around there or something to, like, kind of protect them? Like, is that a thing, like, that I should do? Nah, worry about the dwarves first. They're like, nah, dude, you guys are in danger more than you realize. You're fucking around, but you're about to find out really what's about to happen to you. Alright, so I'm just waiting for the construction of this farm. That to go done. And then, I mean, they made good progress, but I guess once you get to the deeper levels, that's when it gets harder to dig. He's like, ugh, this took me all day for one single block. But you say that they have skill levels per dwarf. You said to click earlier on the citizen menu, and you said to click on the stonecraft to see if you had any. Okay, his sheet. And where is it? Skills? Doesn't look like he's mining. Is the undead gorilla really a big fucking thing, man? Like, did you really have a lot of... I didn't make him one. He's a metal crafter? Oh. I guess I couldn't select it because I haven't unlocked that job. Probably. Oh, yeah, sorry. I'm so amazing. Alright, check him out. See what his skills are at. He is now... Nothing. I probably forgot to give him a pickaxe. How do you equip that? Do you just select him and then grab this? Oh, I did? Fuck. No, I didn't want to give everybody the fish job. Well, at least everybody's eating. Nobody's starving, that's for sure. They're like, at least you can eat that. They can, like, cut up sushi and enjoy a good old uncooked meal. Now, where was it again? Fisher dwarves. Only select to do this. Yay! Well, we solved that problem. You need to build a Fisher Dwarf workshop and queue fish cleaning. Okay. I suppose that would be a necessary thing now, wouldn't it? Alright, let's put it into one of the workshop areas. I say right here is fine. Build. Workshop. Would it be in... Fishery. Guess we could use some peach wood logs. I got a lot of stuff going around here. You guys still not done yet? I need this farm bigger. What's wrong with you people? Get to work. You can increase priority on mining job at farm. Really? At farm? How would I do that at farm? Oh, you mean like selecting it and entering a priority. Where's the priority thing? Labor, work orders, objects, justice. Would it be the task information? Let me show you the trick. All right. Go ahead, Mr. Dio. Click mining, then yellow arrow on the right. Oh. Why do they gotta call it advanced options? They could have just said set priority. That would have been way easier to find. Alright, so they go by a scale of 1 being the highest, 7 being the lowest. Alright, let's make them all ones. And I guess I could do that with the bedrooms, because that needs to be next too. If you had to choose a stone, though, what would you use as their walls for, like, their living environment? Because I guess I would set that as a priority right now, too. They hit it to not. They hit it not to confuse graphical interface players. I guess weird choice. It really is. Okay, as long as it's not coal, right? That's basically it. You need coal. Don't use it. So that's a petrified wood wall. Hell yeah, that's pretty fucking cool. All right, this seems like it's pretty solid area to start off in. Alright, so let's see. I want to make a corridor of 3. I have right now, my population is 7. Let's give them a pretty decent room size. Just to make them happy. This is crazy though. Like and the cool part is you get to set like new orders with the right priority number that you clicked. I like that. That's pretty cool. So that way they have like their own little living dorms and they're all happy. And they have doors that separate and a big hallway that allows them to get through and by each other. It's like an apartment building. That's pretty nice. That's a good starting place. But I do have... And in case I get another extra resident, I can have another one prepared. And this all needs to be level 1. Woo! Priorities! Still no wildlife alerts? I don't even know how I was able to do that because I didn't get another notification about starving. It sort of just popped in, and then as soon as I solved it, it disappeared. So, like, I have no idea where the hell it is. It's kind of frustrating, really. So you said to... Let's see what you said about the key to copy the F2. Because I want to press F2 right on the floor where the residency is at. We talk a lot, didn't we? We've been having quite the conversation, Mr. Dion. I'm scrolling. I'm trying to find a reference to what we discussed about setting locations with the F2. Was it shift? Was it control? I don't fucking remember. It was a nice tip, too. I can't believe I forgot it. It'll come back to me. Okay. There we go. Control F2 right there. Look at him. These guys on a little fisher shop. Look at you looking at all happy and shit. She felt loved remembering a new romance. Look at all happy and shit. Hi. 3 lovers. Woo, she's a slut. What? You slutty hoe. That's a slutty 81-year-old gentleman. Press H. Oh. So I guess we want to center it here. That's a good spot to... So how do I do it? Like, just click on it? I'm trying to do it. Okay. There we go. Now it recentered right there. Sweet! I could have sworn I had that unpaused. It's a Georgia fisherman. Alright, another workshop. I guess we need crafts. Probably help. Ooh. Oh, shit. I gotta check the time. I gotta walk my dog. What time is it? Fuck. Alright, guys. I gotta get going. Let's go ahead and save this. We will continue on at a later date. Don't forget that I stream also in the evening time, my time. So you can always check me out. I'll probably be streaming a different game. I don't know what in particular yet. Probably be the games that I've been rotating for a minute now. And, oh, thanks. Walking dog is important. Thank you, Nasarne. You were quiet today, huh? Walking dog is important. Yes, it is. And it's hot, so hopefully she doesn't burn her paw pads. Maybe I'll put on her booties and practice with her again. It's so silly just watching him just do this. I mean, I usually walk her in the grass, but like when we're getting to the grassy area that I'll walk her to, it's all concrete. So, I don't know. Taking those things on and off it's a bitch. But anyways, I digress. Let's go ahead and move on further into where I am going with this. I am out of here. Don't forget to follow and subscribe. If you haven't done so already, don't forget that I have added some new stuff on there if you want to try out those games and win some Gen Bucks, which really is just some made-up currency that I thought would be fun to earn. Compare, steal with your friends or whatever we want. Just go ahead and type it below. I'll later on put a slideshow up basically telling you all the commands, so that way you can go ahead and reference it that, and happy gaming, everyone. While I play around, you can play around, and we'll have some fun gambling. If it gets too crowded, though, remember I also said that I will make a Discord server for that entirely, and I will set it up so Gen-Dro TV will display that that Discord, so you can watch your stuff and watch the gambles and watch fights. And I could probably implement some imagery too. There's a lot of things I can do with it, ideas I'm throwing out there. I haven't done it, so I don't want to say that I'm going to, because it is a lot of work. Just making the slides alone was a lot of work. But yeah, I'm gonna go walk my dog. I'll catch you guys later. Have fun, everyone. Happy Monday.